Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In a row as they were winners last time out. Sergio Romo. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and thrown. And that misses. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Softly hit out towards short. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there from the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out in the top half of the second, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Here's Neil Walker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Leading off for the Rays.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Adeiny Echeverria checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 2-0 on the way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Cabrera.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. Xavier Cedeno is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners. Dan Connell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Third inning, no score to this point. 3-2 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
So he got him swinging. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stephen Piscotty is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Andrew.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip.
Evan Longoria.
Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, a double play. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil
Now
Walker.
batting,
Reached base
second
via the
baseman,
walk in his first plate
Neil
appearance.
Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. It
The
is
right
Curtis
fielder, number
Granderson.
40.
1 for 1
Curtis
after a
Granderson.
single his first time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Into the box now, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 1 for
Leading off
him
the
here in
fourth
this
for the
one.
Rays, first baseman.
Down the
Trevor
third base
Plouffe.
line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is, he fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
A batter number 7.
Into the box,
hitter,
Logan Morrison.
Logan
He singled his
Morrison.
last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Valbuena is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Tulowitzki rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is low, ball 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Adeiny Echeverria would be next. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he'll get in there safely. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh. Good changeup. Walker waits on the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Adeiny.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, first baseman.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Granderson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Odubel Herrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. 1 run, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kiermaier.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit to first, right to Gonzalez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Brad Boxberger will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Brad Boxberger.
Pitch on the way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Designated hitter
from the stretch.
Flores.
Wilmer Flores stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. Echeverria's there. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is at the plate. Evan Longoria. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fernando Salas will come on in relief as he'll make his
number 59.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Granderson. 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tap fouled at home plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here.
Hitting for the Rays, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single. So it's a runner at first. With 2 men out, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Luis.
Now a ball
Valbuena.
sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Curtis Granderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. Digging in, Logan Morrison. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Blevins.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit down the third base line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back and gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. Here's Echeverria now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting, left
So
fielder,
striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a ball rolled softly to second, taken by Walker. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hansel Robles enters here looking. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters this at
shortstop. Asdrubal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Odubel Herrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the belt, the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000.
afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
Second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The season batting average comes a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Luis Valbuena. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Granderson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his day started, Trevor Plouffe, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Falling for it, Piscotty makes the play, one away. At the plate, Wilson Ramos hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Ramos.
Line drive to left. And the Rays are in the hit column. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Herrera moving in. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Pineda sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bouncer. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball one. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There is Valbuena. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop
coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball that just misses inside. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pineda pauses. 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Morrison.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip.
Wilson Ramos.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two and 1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Balbuena is under it, no problem, one
Now
away.
batting, second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in
Now
order.
batting,
First pitch
left fielder,
coming, here it is.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a good hitter, bases loaded. Look, this is where you got to really execute your pitch and keep it down. Try to minimize the swing down in the zone.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now
So
batting,
here is Avisaíl
right
Garcia.
fielder,
He's singled in 2
Avisaíl
trips to the plate
Garcia.
thus far. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Runners on the move for second. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. In there, a base hit. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready
Now
for
batting,
another shot now.
first baseman,
Trevor Plouffe. 0 for
Trevor
2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted into center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll lead things off as we
Leading off
begin
on
the
the bat.
home 5th.
right fielder.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Granderson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The batter, catcher.
Now at the plate, Travis
Travis
d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Echeverria is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The shortstop, number
Here now is
13,
Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pineda pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Troy
Here's a
Tulowitzki.
looping fly ball out to right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding in once again,
catcher, number
Wilson
40.
Ramos. He doubled
Wilson
earlier and carries
Ramos.
a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman.
Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Valbuena's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Piscotty is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Piscotty. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Avisail Garcia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez is going to have room as he at the plate. Luis Valbuena 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman Luis
and
Valbuena.
The third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Right
digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Trevor Plouffe.
out of play. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's grounded foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. This one's down to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The batter, number
Digging
7.
in to try it again. Logan Morrison. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Left field and deep. Piscotty racing back to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Eric Goodell enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the
Mets, number 62.
good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now batting as Dribble Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. There is Valbuena. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Piscotty is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Piscotty. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Weekly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 6-4. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 6-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.